it's so much fun to call your families, whether it be to have an iPad or an iPhone and FaceTime them, or to Skype them, or even just picking up the phone and being able to hear their voice. It is so much fun to call their families. The best way that you can possibly get a hold of them, you should do. If you can actually see their faces and listen to them, do that. I was fortunate enough that in all the areas I had, I was able to FaceTime my family, and so I was able to physically see, I guess not physically, but through a screen, obviously, be able to see all their faces and hear their voices. So it was nice to catch up, to spend an hour with them via technology, and to catch up with them. I think probably my favorite one was during Christmas time. During my time in Stockton was most meaningful to me, because I was having a really hard time with my companion with the area. There were several times where my companion wouldn't even get up until like 2 in the afternoon. He would just sleep in until 11, maybe at the earliest, noon, 1, and would then go to the bathroom and hang out and do whatever he did in there for another couple hours, and then come out and have his breakfast, his first meal of the day. And we didn't do hardly any work. I hounded on him as much as I could, but nothing was happening. So it was finally nice. He ended up going home and New Year's Day, but it was nice to have that Christmas break where where if we could do work, then we were encouraged, but we didn't have to. Just because it was Christmas, we knew we didn't want to interrupt people's plans. But what was nice is we lived in a trailer on the Pulsivers home there in Stockton, Missouri. Best family there, in my opinion. I love them to death. Pulsivers had us over for dinner that night, and let us call our families. And so I had one of the members' iPhones, and I was able to call him, and it was so nice, able to see friendly faces, to hear friendly voices, and to catch up with them. I probably spent more than an hour. It was probably an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. I probably took longer, but I felt like I deserved it. I felt like I needed it, and I knew I did. So I remember my dad specifically took the iPad that he was using and took it aside. It was probably like the last minute or two of the call, and he said, "Son, keep working hard this last week. I know it's going to be hard, but keep up the spirits, because the work is going to continue." I said, "I know, Dad, thanks." And of course, I didn't know that it was really going to pick up, which it did, which was nice. But just having that encouragement from my family right then was nice. But of course, all the calls for home were nice. So.